Okay, we wish you a Merry Christmas. Anyway, Miss Hawks, you don't fuck on the homeless because all they want's a roof. And when you stop paying, they stop playing. So, I don't know who your phony man is that you say he's from Boston, but he has a Boston accent, but he ain't never been to Boston. I don't know. And I don't know why you're shocked my kids live here. You know my son, Adam Martinez. And I'll say his name online, because I can. I don't like when you say my name online. Especially when... But thank you for sending them to my channel. That wasn't bad. My dog got sick of being in a fucking tent. So he's stuck in there on the chair, keeping his ass warm. I'm outside. I'm gonna play some Christmas music in a minute when I get done with this YouTube shit. But, I'm a traveling soul. Been all over the world and try to go again. Don't just talk the vacation, do the vacation. Am I still doing it? Yeah. I mean, I've been on a plane to Louisville, Kentucky from Vegas, Chicago. I've been on a plane to Rosarito, Mexico, or San Diego, Culver City, Long Beach, several times. I've probably been to Long Beach like 30 times, at least. I had the Lincoln Town Car. I would drive to Long Beach on a weekly or every 2-week basis just to go down there and fucking party on the beach for a few days. I would Culver City, see my gay friend Dustin. In the frosty air, Frosty the snowman was a brave and a gentle soul, with a corncob pipe and a button nose, and 2 eyes made out of coal. Frosty the snowman. There's a plane. Safe trip, brothers and sisters. Safe trip, brothers and sisters. See the plane going by, and Viva, Viva Las Vegas. Ah. Yeah, it's your thing. Do what you want to do. I'm having a cigarette. I can tell you who to sock it to. Oh, Lord. They said, well, I was going with the homeless guys. That was way back in 2000. That was like 25 years ago. His name was Bubby. He was from, he's a white boy with a shaved head, short with a big old dick. With gray hair. He said he'd been gray since he was a teenager. You know them ones that get old before they time. Anyway, he's a prison rat. And when his friend got out of prison, Rob, he was on that movie with Wesley Snipes. You know, the prison movie where he's a boxer or a kickboxer or some shit. And Bobby had me to watch that movie like 78 times because he was in a, you know, where they scan the camera over the inmates. Never got to say one word in the movie. He was an extra, you know. I had a commercial from Canada. Welcome to Zellers, where the lowest prices is the law. When I was married to Adam Martinez, I was topless dancing back then. I was up drinking all night, smoked a lot of weed. My husband take me to work and pick me up. He didn't trust the nigga. So, he picked me up. He said, over here on Twain, Vicky Lynn, they're making a movie, a commercial with the people that sang the Beatles, that commercial for Canada. And I'm going to be extra in this. I want you to drive me over there and then go home, and then I'll come home on a bus or get a ride. And we live way over on Jones. So I'd been out all night drinking with a black party dress on. And this French woman looked like me. She had blonde hair and blue eyes. I had teeth back then. I was in my 20s, okay? So, or maybe 30. I'm 68 now, don't get me wrong. So anyway, I took him over there to his movie set on was that Twain, you know where the gay bar is, the Fun Hog? Somewhere in that area. They had a laundromat. Anyway, when the bitches saw me, they said, oh my God, she looks like the French actress in the commercial. Does she want to work on the... I said, no, I'm just dropping my husband off. He's the extra. I said, we'll give you $750 a day. Oh, when they said $750, I said, okay. They had me to drive up in the convertible, put my hair up in a beehive with an extra wig, you know, like an extra snap onto your head. Made me look like Dickie Lawrence with a purple necklace on from the 50s or 60s. I already had big tits, 38 double Ds, so I go in there, and you sit at a booth, and my husband's the extra at a Martinez. He's Mexican. He comes up with a tray, you know, with the beer stuck to the tray, seeing if we want another drink. And then when the main character in the commercial says something to me, I say, welcome to Zeller's, where the lowest prices is the law. And then I say it like 24 times. Take one, take two, take 100, I don't know. I was drunk and high, I didn't give a shit. My husband was steaming mad. He wanted to throw that tray at me because he didn't get to speak. He gets $75 a day. I get $750 a day. He was jealous. So he signed up for this modeling agency, Spectrum. And I went down there and paid dues and signed up for the modeling thing too. Well, they gave me a movie with Martin, Charlie Sheen's dad, Martin Sheen, about the Agent Orange in Jean, Nevada. The soldiers got cancer from Agent Orange that was in Asia somewhere. Well, the director called and said, Vicki Lynn, you got the part. My husband erased it when you had answering machines back in the day. Then they called me for a biker's old lady and Bad Boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? And the husband erased that too. Jealous little bitch. Well, I ended up leaving him. It wasn't because of them two incidents. It was because I was a topless dancer. He was in a magic show at Bally's. He worked 7 days a week. He has always been a magician. And working at Bally's with Carlton and Company. Then he worked with Bobby Bear singing in the orangutans for 10 years at the Stardust, so they tore that fucker down. And then on one of the son, I had my daughter Maria with Gabino Luna, and she was about, teenager. Let's see, me and Adam got together in 81. She was born in 78. No, we got together in 85. So 78, 79, 80. So she was like 7 years old when we met. We got married in 87. We lived together from 85 to 87. We bought a house together from 85 to 87. We got married in Lake Tahoe in 87. I don't know what month, but it was snowing outside in Lake Tahoe. We got married with my daughter. She was about 7 or 8. And she was the flower girl, Maria. And we got in the jacuzzi, I'll never forget, catching snow with our tongues in the hot jacuzzi in Reno, Nevada. He was in a magic show at Caesar's Palace down there. Then I got in the magic show with him, where he saws you in half and shit. And the last night we closed at Caesar's Palace in Lake Tahoe, I got fucked up. And when he raised me up out, like he saws you in half, when he raised me up, I fell back in the box at the end of the show, and everybody said I was unprofessional, what the fuck ever. I was filling in for the bitch that didn't show up, okay? It was the holidays. And then when I was dancing one time, he went off to another show, back to Lake Tahoe without me, because I had to dance, and we had to pay our house mortgage. He used to send me his check. And I didn't think I'd see my husband for Christmas, so I was all blues, had the blues. Went over to my girlfriend Lola's house, and she was fixing dinner for Christmas Eve. And the doorbell rang. And there was a white curtain in front of her door, and when it dropped, my husband was behind the curtain. That was my best Christmas ever. One of my best Christmases ever. Of course, being with my mom in Louisville, Kentucky was the best Christmas, because she made us snow ice cream. You have to imagine my mom had 12 kids, 7 girls and 5 boys. Juanita Jill first, I think Alton second, Rietta, Edie, Wendell, Brenda Sue, Bonita Carroll, Raphael, Junior, Vicki Lynn, and Delphi. That's 11. Where's the 12th one? There's one in there missing, but, I'll remember them later. Bonita Carroll, I said. Let's see. Juanita Jill, Alton, Ilton. I missed Ilton. Then Wendell, Edie, Brenda, Vanita, Delphi, Vicky Lynn, Junior, and Ralph. I still missing one, but there's 12 anyway. I'm just high on the weed. I don't do meth. I never have. I never will. Knock on wood. Anyway, I ain't mad at you, Mandy Hobbs. Merry Christmas. God bless you. And keep on keeping on. I think you should go back to St. Louis and be with your family since I can't go back to Louisville. I mean, there's only Brenda left. Vanita, I don't get along with her, my sister. And Junior, he don't talk to me since my Delphi died in 2015. Because he said, I think my Delphi was his second mom. Made him chocolate candy, like fudge candy, like my mom, peanut butter candy. That's two things I can't make. I can cook anything in the world. I mean, Sicilian food, American food, Italian food, Asian food. I went to culinary school a year and a half on Paradise Road. I think it was by Bruce Chris Steakhouse back in the 80s. Hung out with the dude from Scarface. I got pictures of him on my Facebook channel. Angel Salvador. Beat the shit out of him like in 2019. I went to a show in Tropicana that they're tearing down now. At Trop in the Strip. Picked him up. He's been doing cocaine, which he called in the movie Yahoo or Yaha. What do you call it? Yahoo? I don't know. He still calls cocaine that. He's been doing it over 40 years. I can't believe the little short fuck's still alive. The one movie wonder. I took his suitcase. He threw my mom's picture out there on the freeway. I fucking popped him in the nose on the way to a topless bar. He went over there and said, run up the bar tab in my name. I said, he's the movie star in his mind. Let him pay for it. Then I took him to Ellis Island. He ran up like a $9,000 bill on my shit, and I beat the shit out of him. And I told the manager there, I'm not paying that fucking bill for $9,000. This little Angel Salvador, he's the one who ordered the shit. He paid for it or fucking put him in jail. I ain't got time for his shit, okay? I ain't got, like, you better call Tyrone. Tell him I said, come home, would you, baby? You don't never give me nothing. Every time I ask you for a little cash, you say no, turn around and right around and ask me for some ass. Okay, like, share, and subscribe. Remember, I still got a black Barbie from 1997. It's 28 years old this year. I pay shipping and handling. To the 1,000th subscriber on this new channel, you get that Barbie. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye. Peace out. Believe in God. Believe in yourself. Keep on keeping up. Never give up, nigga. I got weapons, nigga. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.